It's hard because you had the feeling that this was going to be the heavy favorite. You looked at it on paper, there was no reason not to select this, but there was always that thought in the back of your head because that's what happens in FIFA sometimes. It's what happened in many ways the last two selections of a World Cup final. I think relief in some ways, but then immediately anticipation. Part of that's because the United States is not participating in this, so eager to see them get back on the world stage and then get a chance to host it again and put on a party that they'll be talking about for a generation.
You being in this community for a long time, just South Florida's role in the World Cup, just talk about that, how big that will be.
Well, I grew up here, and from watching the strikers at Lockhart to seeing Joe Robbie put his own money out to build a stadium that was actually built for the World Cup, and then to see the Marlins come in and see those games go up to Orlando. Now, finally, decades later, it's going to get its chance in the spotlight, the chance that it deserves, because I do not think there are many better stadiums on earth that are better to watch a game at than the Hard Rock. And to see that right now, understanding what the significance of the game will be it a quarterfinal or a semifinal, maybe even a final, is just going to be absolutely magnificent. And for South Florida, there are probably not many more melting pots filled with passion from around the globe of pretty much every single corner of it than South Florida. And it doesn't matter who's going to play here, the fans will show up and it's going to be a party.
When you walk in Hard Rock Stadium since the upgrades, it almost feels like a soccer stadium, a European-style Wembley-type stadium. Just talk about those upgrades and having a game there for the World Cup, how amazing that's going to be.
The whole atmosphere, when you take a look at that, some of the legendary stadiums, even the new ones like the new Wembley, San Siro in Milan, you get that feeling as you're stepping in towards and approaching the stadium that something special is going to happen. And then you walk in and it's state of the art. And I have a feeling they're going to find a way to upgrade it even more over the next 8 years. It's going to be magnificent.